Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, where we are going to fight some elves with some elves. And let's go ahead and take all these elves out, get their nice elf cards while we look for our replicating elf card. And let's keep this hand. They're going to play a Bayou, tap it, and get out the dinosaur elf. Alright, we're going to play our tap land and tap our bow for it, and then we shall not tap for a forest because then we'll have to discard, and we're not trying to discard right now. Alright, so play that. I'm up to 3 mana. We are gonna Bird's Paradise, Traveler's Amulet now, getting out that force into our hand, and let's copy the bow. And then we'll end. Good thing we got the 2 bows out because we're definitely going to want to shoot that. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, up to 5 mana. Let's do Elvish Piper. And play a land. And then we'll attach the bow to Birds of Paradise in turn. Because with the bow on Birds of Paradise, when I attack, they can't block it because it's flying. So, play land. And then let's tap Elvish Piper. Get out our massive guy. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana available, so we can't play Helm. Play Helm, but it's not going to be that useful, so attach the bow here. And yep, I'll just attack. All of those. Shoot that thing twice. We're gonna do no damage, but that's fine. We got rid of their 2/2. They're gonna get out some more land. Now they're gonna get the 3/4 that power ups the other elves. Not good. Alright, get a forest down. Let's Elvish Piper and get out our 6/6. And I think we could do this as well, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Unfortunately, I lose my bows, but that's fine. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn this land into a 9/9 by tapping this stuff. And then we shall attack and win the game. Auto, 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 we win. Yay! Big things. Oh, we got another Bayou. Awesome. Oh, there's shards over here I completely missed. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep this. We're gonna get a 1/1 elf out. Alright, we're gonna forest. Get our tapping elf, so that way we can get more mana. We'll end. Oh, they're gonna get a. Oh, I love that bow. It's so good. Alright. They're gonna get out a bow that allows them to get out a elf and attach the bow to it. And the bow gives the creature a 1/2 power up and reach. Alright, so pop our land for forest. We got 3 mana available. Let's get out our elf. And then we'll end turn. Oh my god, they're gonna get another elf bow out to create another elf token. Alright, from here. Let's see, that's 4. I'd have 4 now. Let's do that. Tap 2. They're gonna get 2 tokens. Attach it to him for 2. 1, 2. Alright. And we'll end turn. They're not attacking, so we're going to Traveler's Amulet. And get a forest into our hand. Ooh, that's a good card. They're going to be able to tap it and get an elf, get mana for each elf they control. Alright, play a forest, so we definitely need to attach the bow and shoot that. Can't give my guy forest walk. I mean, not forest walk, but protection from green or a bunch of other stuff. So let's see, what can we do for him? Crypt creature has trample. Oh, that's what we needed. Alright, so let's do that. We'll tap 1 and 2. Then we'll attach it for 1. I need to attach our bow for 1. And then we'll play our Elvish Chancellor to power up our elves, the 1/1 power up. Then we shall attack, shoot this guy. They're going to take the 6, which is going to allow my dagger to activate and transform. And now I can tap that for 3 mana of any color. So we're going to tap it for green, get out the Sword of Fire and Ice. That's so awesome. And next turn we're going to touch the sword. Alright, they're going to hit me for 4, that's fine. That's going to power up our guy. Oh my god, and he's going to get even stronger. That's so crazy. Alright, so now let's Grafted War Gear. And we'll attach here. Sword of Fire and Ice, attach here. I still got 2 mana floating and 2 more available, so we got 4. Let's go ahead and play Nessa. What? Oh, the 2 that's floating is white. Why would you... Okay. That's fine. I don't need it to win the game. So we'll attack, shoot this guy. They are going to create a 3 tokens. They're going to block with all their stuff. I don't have Death Touch. And then Sword of Fire and Ice. We shall shoot them for 2, so they're at 1. I'm not going to attack. My guy gets stronger. And we're going to Hydra Strength them. And then we're going to attack. Shoot this guy. They're going to double block. I'll auto. And I'll win the game. Yay. Elves, elves, elves. Ooh, that's good. I need to add this to our deck. Whenever another creature you control enters under your control, target creature other than this gets 1/1 against trample till end of turn. I don't like till end of turn. This sword enters, create a 1/1 elf warrior creature token. No. Not for 4. Alright, so leaf thing we're adding to this deck. Giving our elves another 1/1 power up. And that is not a legendary card, so I could just keep doing that. Elf Warrior. One of these guys are going to give me the card I want. Alright. So let's keep this hand. I'm going to play a tapped land. Ooh, that's a good card. Alright, Forest. And let's go ahead and get out our War Master. And we'll end. We're going to play a Forest and get out a Nessa's Chosen. That's what I need. If this card would die, put it at the bottom of its owner's library. Alright then, it's an elf? Yeah, it's an elf. I need one of those. Alright, so now our Amulet. Pop our dungeon map. Getting out of Forest, playing Forest. 2 mana, get out an Elf Warrior. Create an Elf token. Or an Elf Druid, sorry. And we will end there. Next turn, I will Elvish Guidance. Oh no! What? They're gonna destroy my guy. That's not cool. I needed him to get out a lot more elves. Alright, let's get out the Hydra. So that's gonna be more useful. We'll attack with our 2/3. No. We'll just end. Okay. They are gonna play the card I just put in my deck, making that guy stronger. And then they're gonna make my Hydra stronger, which is fine. I have 4 mana now. I can start doubling my Hydras. Yeah. Let's double the Hydra counters. Give them another counter. Attach the bow as well. Good. And then we shall in turn. I'm not going to attack yet. They get another one of these guys out. Of course they do. Alright, more land. Great. That's what I needed. And we'll play Primal Vigor. And that is going to double the counters on him next turn. So now we'll end. They're not going to attack. They are going to power up my Hydra. Because they played a card, then my Hydra will... Oh my god. He's a 40/40. Oh, that's insane. Alright. Get out of land. Alright, so from here... Picture point. Let's Grafted War Gear. And then attach it. He's now 45/44. I have 2 available mana. Well, Dolomite, which will make him stronger and make him indestructible while attacking. So we'll attack. We'll shoot this guy. Doesn't matter. We win the game. Because that trample damage is going to be monstrous. We get another one of these. Oh my goodness. Discard a card, put a 1/1 now. I don't want to discard. So most of my stuff is good. Alright, let's add that new other elf back to my deck. Since we've got so many now. The Chancellors are better because I can tap like 7 and get another one out, but it's still good to have them. Oh my god. Natural Order, game's over, I won. Like, yeah, we'll keep in this hand. Like, if I start with Natural Order, it's just game over. I mean, that's just, Natural Order is insane. Alright, so 1, get out this guy, and Then we'll end turn. They are getting out a 2/2. Oh, it's the one that gives all the elves forest walk and whatnot. Alright, so from here, Traveler's Amulet, pop in the, using the dungeon, and get another forest out, so we're up to 3. So we can't natural order yet, but we can next turn. So let's get out our Elvish Mystic, which leaves us 2 available mana. And let's get out our Fairy Tale. And then we shall end turn. They're going to hit us for 2. Oh no, they're going to get a 2/2 out elf, which is Nisa. Enters, you may search your library for basic land, put into place shuffled. Alright, so they get a forest. And then we shall natural order for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to sacrifice our tapped guy. We're going to get out our giant worm. Alright, now we got a world spine worm out. We could tap for 1 mana. So we'll attach the bow to the world spine worm. Because next turn it is going to gain vigilance, trample, and indestructible. So funny. Alright, now we'll end turn. Surprisingly, they're not going to attack. Ooh, a Japanese card. I want that. I don't know what it does, but it's beautiful. Alright, so now, my guy's insane. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's see. Let's attach, play the bow, 1, 2. Attach the bow, 1. Attack with everybody. Yep, that's the only guy I could shoot, and he's dead. And they try to block, but it doesn't matter. Because we are going to trample through them and win the game. Yay! Another one down. Reach, Death Touch, 2 for 2/1. That's not bad. Here's Buff and search your life basically and put it into your hand and shuffle. That's okay. Fight him. And fight this other elf. And then buy more elves. Tap land. Let's keep it. Ain't really the best for us. But we're gonna get out this 5/5 pretty quickly. So that is fine. That's a cool looking forest. Elf Druid that can level up to give them more mana. Alright, so we're up to 3 mana now. And we shall in turn. They're going to get their elf bow out and attach it to an elf. We'll get a forest out, get our super awesome elf out that powers up our elves. And next turn, we will Terramorphic Expanse because we can't get our guy out. Oh, now we can get our guy out. So, Torrential Gear Hulk. Make him a 9/9. And then we shall attack. They'll untap and become a 3/4. They're not going to block it. They're going to play a Planeswalker, which doesn't matter because we just won the game. Alright, so I have 5 mana. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Attach gear, armor. And then we'll attack, they'll get to unattach. Giant Strength. Giant Growth. Giant Strength is a different card. And then we'll just auto and win. Alright, none of these I really care for. So we'll fight this other elf and take their money and have some more money to go back and buy those big cards that I wanted. These are great for ramp, and I could hurry up and get this Hydra out, so keep it. Forest, Land of War Elves, tap the amulet for another forest, end turn. They're going to get out a elf. All creatures able to block this elf do so. Interesting. Alright, so I have 4 mana available. Let's do him. I have 2 mana available. And let's play him. And then we shall end turn. And then we'll get out our Hydra this turn. We got a ton of mana right now. Alright, so play the land. This taps 1 green mana for each forest I control. I control 2, so he taps for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available to me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the Hydra. And then let's do that one. Okay, and we shall attach the bow to the Hydra, and then we'll end. They're going to get a land down, get a 2/2 elf, and get a 1/1 elf. None of that matters because we could just come in and destroy them. Alright, let's get out our 8. No. Let's get out our god. Everything gets trample. Now we can get out her. She's an 11/11 with trample. And then we'll attack with our 5/5, shooting down this guy. They're not going to block, of course. And next turn, we shall win the game. Play another 1/1. Evolving Wilds, doesn't matter. Tap it. Forest. Play them. Tap, tap. Yeah, we'll draw a card. They're going to get another one. Okay. So now we shall attack, and attack. And we win the game. And let's just shoot that guy. Everyone's got trample. So all this is going to go through, including that 10 damage. Good lord. Alright. Cards. Still didn't get the elf I wanted. That's so annoying. Alright. Free money. We're up to 500, which is good. Doubling season. Another doubling season? Yes! Wait, I don't have this? If an effect would create 1 or more tokens, create dub twice. And when an effect would put 1 or more counters on a permanent you control, double it. Oh, so it's different than what I have. Interesting. Buy that immediately. Indestructible God. As long as your devotion to black and green is less than 7, this isn't a creature. 3 for 5/5. Good lord. Exile target creature card from the graveyard. Its owner creates 1/1 black and green snake. That's not bad. No. Trample, no. Enchanted creature gets 3/3, no. Creature deals damage on it, you may draw a card. Nope. Whenever spells counter, draw a card. Okay. So, at the beginning of your upkeep, that player, beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may. No, it just helps out my opponent too much. I want to buy this. It's 500. I need to add doubling season to my deck immediately. So that is too good not to. Let's add them. And then let's go to our enchantments, doubling season. What's the one we have? What's it called? It is... oh, that's sorcery's instance. Artifacts and enchantments. Primal Vigor. Good lord. Alright, so back. Alright, that's everything here. Now I just want more money to come back here and buy stuff. This is in Lord of the Rings text? Okay. Can't be blocked by black creatures. Enters, create 1/1, red and white. No. Elf Lizard. Let's turn face up to do until in turn. Kind of want that just because it's a different quote-unquote language, but I have no money. And, you know, money is the kind of name of the game. Let's see. There is a dungeon over there, so we'll head over there. And see if we can make some money from this dungeon. Oh, it's another copper thing. So yeah, we can get some easy money. Unfortunately, we don't get a ton, but it's still pretty easy since we just run around these guys, fight that one guy, and then get their stuff. Alright. So now we'll play. Oh, we already got doubling season. Oh, doubling season plus the Gear Hulk. Oh my god, and our Planeswalker? Yes. We're keeping this hand. Oh, Evolving Wilds, pop it for a forest. Traveler's Amulet, pop it. Forest into our hand. Oop. Back. Okay. Get a forest in turn. They're gonna get a swamp and get out the Vat of Rebirth, which can be bad. We'll play that, get out a forest tapped. We got 2 available mana. Let's get out our blade, and we'll end. That's cool looking forest. Alright, they're not gonna do anything. We shall play forest, and we're up to 4 mana. We can almost doubling season. We could do that next turn. So, and then our dagger. Let's go ahead and get our Planeswalker out. Plus Swanhelm to get a wolf. Oh, this is great. Alright. We got so many good cards in our hand. Alright, they're going to get another swamp out. They're going to get a 3/3 Elf Phyrexian. And they're going to get Incubate token out. That's not good. Play a forest. We're up to 5 mana. We are going to doubling season. Then we are going to... Oh, we can't have him hit us for 3, so we're going to have to just create another wolf token, but we get 2 of them this time because of doubling season. Alright. And we're not going to attack, so we'll end. They're going to transform their Phyrexian into a 2/2. That's fine. Now we could double unnatural growth. Double and double and double and double and trouble. Alright. Alright, so we can Gear Hulk. Play him. Give him 1/1 counters that double. So he's a 13/13. We'll attach the bow to him. So we can shoot somebody for 1. Create 2 more wolves. And we'll end there. Next turn, we'll unnatural growth, making him a 26/26 and win the game. Alright, so they are going to get an 0/1 out. That's fine. And another incubate token. And then we are going to unnatural growth. And then we'll get out some more wolves. And then we'll Alpha Strike with everybody. Which all the wolves become 4/4s, good lord. And we win. Oh man. That combo is just so good. Put a 1/1 black and green worm token into play for each land in your graveyard. No. Exile this card and draw cards from your graveyard. Cards in graveyards can't be targets of spells and abilities. No. Add a bunch of mana to your mana pool. Spend this mana only cast. No. I'm good. I'm good on all that. So let's see. It's a farmer. It's a peasant. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 3 or more life, draw a card. That's not bad. Elf pilot. It's a blue elf from Lord of the Rings. Whenever it attacks, you can scry 1. Whenever you scry, tap up to X target non-land permanents, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Interesting. Draw a card. Looming Shaman. Looming. When it enters the battlefield, target player shuffles any number of target cards from his or graveyard into his or her library. That'd be good against the mill deck. And lots of cards. Lots of cards. Give me the elf I want, please. Nope, no elf I want. Green Sun's Twilight. Reveal top X +1 cards from your library. Choose a creature card with land among them and or land among them. Put those cards into your hand, the rest off. If X is 5 or more, instead put the chosen cards onto the battlefield or onto your hand with the rest of the bottle. Green Sun's Twilight's good. Canopy. Toxic 2. Phyrexian Elf Scout. Player searches. Toxic 2. Each other creature you control gains Toxic 1 until end of turn. That's not bad. Because given my guy's toxic, while I have a million of them would be great. And we'll just skip around all these guys and head out of here. There's a green wizard. We'll fight him. Maybe he'll have the elf I want. Maybe. Or the Kappa I want. I still want the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Kappa. But, he's hard to get. Let's keep this hand because this hand's amazing. I could actually just naturally get this ape out really quick. So we're going to keep it. Play a forest. Rampant growth already. Forest. End turn. They're going to play a forest. I get another forest. We're up to 4 mana. Which 3 are green, so we'll play that. And now we're up to 7 mana next turn. We will get another forest. We're going to be up to 8 mana next turn. End turn. We can play our ape next turn. That's insane. Let's play our ape. He's a 7/6. And there's nothing for him to fight. They got 3 mana, which they use to get out more mana. And then they get a Land of War Elves. Congratulations. Alright, so now I shall attach the bow to our ape. We have 4 mana. We're going to play her and use those 4. Attack. Just going to power up our guy. Shoot his guy. And we win. Turn 4. Good lord. That's crazy. I need to stop using this green deck because it's just making my head so big for all this stuff. I need to get some money. Let's go back. Let's go to this town and see if they got a mission we could do. Traveler, we need anybody. Merfolk, where the face turns slightly sent. I'll just fight Merfolk? Yeah, okay. I can fight Merfolks. Other elves get 1/1 and have Forest Walk. Oh, I need that. Elvish Champion, that's the one I got in Japanese. Exile this card, add green. Nope. Elf Scout, when it enters, search your land for basic green. When this card attacks, you may return a land you control to its hand. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It's not bad. I do want this though, very much. 300. Alright. Texture from blue. Elephant Angel, that's cute. Let's see. Fox, 6/5 with trample. It's not very good. Stomping on your feet, person. When this card enters battlefield, if it's kicked, it fights another target creature. Now, turn this card face down, creature you control face target. Turn target face down, creature face up. At the end of the turn, sacrifice it. Cat Monk. When this card enters battlefield, destroy target enchantment. Pass. About the green cards. That one looks like Snake. Oh wow, Elemental Dragon, Earthquake Dragon. It's a 15. This spell costs X less cast for X's total mana value of dragons you control, not named this, as Flying Trample. Sacrifice a land, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. It's honestly decent, but it's not great for 15. In a dragon deck, it would be good. I would like to buy it. I don't think I'll have that kind of money to just be buying these things. Cards in hand. Breach of the Multiverse. Search player. Each player mills 10 cards for each player. Choose a creature or planeswalker in the graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. Wait a second. Put those cards. Chooses a creature or planeswalker. Wow, so you just get to steal their stuff. That's not bad. That one's not loaded. Or it's not right. Let's check the slivers. The black sliver I want to make people sacrifice. Now we got a card to sell, so we'll go ahead and sell it for 150. Feel like I should have a lot of elves to sell. Sell one of these. Sell one of those. Sell that for now. Alright, I put this at 457. That's good. So much stuff I want to buy. Ooh, these are cool. That's awesome. Let me buy that. These are like spore lands. Let me buy that. I want to buy this again. Please load land. I want to buy. Yay. This. I want 2 of those. Alright. So let's do edit deck. Edit. Land. We're going to put that in. That in. We're going to put that in. We're going to go to our deck. Go to the lands. And we're going to take out this one. And we're going to take out this one. And we're going to take out this one. A lot of those. Alright, yep, those are fun. Lots of different arts for our forest. Alright, now we'll go fight some merfolks, get some money, buy more cards, merfolk. I probably should be doing the green city thing and just getting money from there, to be honest. Force control, one on green elves. That's funny. I just got ramp, and then that turns everything into elves. Yeah, we'll keep it. That's fun. As soon as we get something big, I mean, it's gonna go crazy. Alright, let's get us a forest out. Then we'll get a Land of War Elves out. Then we'll end turn. Another forest, another Land of War Elves. We got 3 mana still. Let's copy our bow. We still got 2 mana. Let's play the gate so it prevents combat damage when I'm attacking. Alright. Now we shall play him, turn all our elves into 1/1s, or all our forests into 1/1s. Which uses up all our mana. We'll end turn. We're gonna get out another merfolk. This is a 2/2. Alright, that's fine. Let's Olive Triumph. Doing green. Powering up all our guys. We have 2 mana available. Let's play our elf. And I shall end turn. Yep, we'll end. They're gonna get a merfolk that they can level up to get flying. We'll play our land to get another forest out. That's tapped. And then let's gauntlet to give us some extra ramp as well as powering up our guys. And we got 1 mana available. Let's tap him. Doesn't matter. And give it to our 4/4. And then we will end. Alright, they're gonna get a breeding pool. And they're not going to attack. They are gonna play 2/2. Which can be turned unblockable. Oh my god, and that's gonna give me 1,000,000 life. Alright, so let's play him. That's 2 mana. No, it's not. That's 1. What? Whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of chosen color, it's... I guess because it's not... It's a creature now, maybe? That's weird. So, tap our land, get him out. And... only have a use for that. Let's attach the bow to our 4/4. The Llanowar Elves. Oh, it did do it. I have 2 open. Game. Alright. So now we shall attack with both of these. And let's shoot down this guy. I don't like the flying. Alright, they take 7. And... they're not going to attack. They're going to get a merfolk 1/1 that becomes a 2/2 because I have my... Oh my god. Well, this game's over. Easily. That tapped for 2. This will tap for 2. Which will get out my elf. And then I'm just going to attack and win. Because everybody gets untapped and a 1/1 power up. Let's kill this guy. Untap, 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 untap. Shoot him, untap. Oh, no, gain a ton of life. Yeah. And they are trying to figure out blockers, but it doesn't matter. There we go, and we won. Merfolks. Oh, Jace. Jaces aren't merfolk. That's awesome. Wow, he's got a bunch of them. Until your next turn, every creature opponent controls it to... Oh, it just has dot spot, even though it's only 1. Jace with a kicker. A lot of merfolks. Merfolk champion. That's not bad. Let's go... Where's that elf thing? It's up here. You're not a merfolk, so I don't want to fight you, Snake. Let's go up here. We're going to buy that elf. No. Enchantment? What else I was going to buy? Yeah, the enchantment. The god. Snake. You may play lands from your graveyard. Whenever you unlock this door, you may cast spells from... Yeah, good. opportunity. If you upkeep, put 3/1 counters, target creature you control, and 3/1 counters on creature an opponent controls. No. Lands you control have tap for any color. That would again be good for my green deck. Whenever, or not green deck, multicolor deck. Whenever you unlock this door, mill 4 cards, then return up to 2 permanent cards from among them to your hand. I just want it for the tap 3 and my lands get for anything. Alright, there goes my money. My monies. Oh, that Kavu is fast. Oh, there's merfolks. There's an elvish warrior. Alright. Let's get down here. I want to fight this elf. I know I'm supposed to be fighting merfolks, but I still would like to get that elf that duplicates elves. So I don't mind fighting merfolk or elves. So we're going to Traveler's Amulet, get out a forest, play land or elf, play forest. I clicked on the wrong thing. Play forest, get out land or elves. So we're up to 3 mana next turn. And then we need 3 green for that. So we shall hope for a land. We did not get it, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's do... this. And then we will end turn. They're going to get a morph card that's 2/2. And I get another 3-drop. I don't need a 3-drop. I need 1 more green mana. Let's play... Control. Over another legendary. Whenever Legolas still coming damage player draw card. Let's play him because he should be able to attack and allow me to draw some cards, which should help me get more land out. Ooh, that's not good. I need to get rid of that. Alright, so 3 mana available. Let's attach the bow. And then we'll play our elf. And then we'll attack with Legolas, shooting this guy. We're going to hit our opponent, so we get to draw a card. It's not a land, unfortunately. So we will be discarding a card, and we'll get rid of the Ranger. Oh, that's going to be good. I'll play that next turn. So it's not a land, but it's going to make my cards cheaper. Alright, good. Alright, so play that. So now my creatures cost 1 less, which means I can play her, and when I play her, I'll get a bunch of mana. Yay. Alright, so now we shall attack, shooting this guy. So he's not going to block, I'll draw a card. It's not a land, unfortunately. He only taps for, or I only need 1 to play him, but unfortunately, I don't have 1 open. So let's get rid of, our Planeswalker. They're going to unmorph their guy and give himself trample, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we get our Japanese Nissa. That's cool. Only costs 2, so we're going to play this for 3. Target creature gets 2/2 and trample till end turn, which we're going to give to Legolas. We don't have any land to tap for that. And next turn we'll have 6 mana. But we're gonna do some damage right now. So shoot that. They're gonna block with their 3, so 6 will still go through. I get to draw a card. Oh, natural order. Oh my god. Well, end turn. We discard again. I'll just get rid of this. Doesn't matter at this point. Let's get rid of that. Uh-oh, they're going to destroy my card. That's not cool, but it doesn't matter at this point. Because I am going to... I got 1 blocker, 2 life, yep. So let's just do this. We are going to Hydra's Growth, Legolas for 1, 2, and 3. And then we will Alpha Strike with everything, shooting him, and we win. Oh, that's a nice looking card. Oh, it's in a different language. Is it French? German? It's German, I think. Interesting. Elf Druid. Does stuff in German. I'd have to look up how to read it. I'm more of a Japanese fan, to be honest, so, I'm not interested in playing as much. Win a game despite paying only 1 land. Nice. Alright, let's go fight these merfolks. Oh, okay, well, they're disappearing. Let's fight this elemental then. Elemental merfolk. Oh, it's a merfolk raider. Alright, and... I'll keep it. Forest, elves, amulet, forest again, end turn. They're gonna get out an island. It's not as cool. Forest, elves. Can I play? Yep. Play Bambi. End turn. They're gonna get another island out. That's a cool looking island. And then we'll unnatural growth. Why did you tap Bambi? I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson. We'll attack them for 2 instead of 6. They're gonna get another land out. I don't care. Because we are just gonna destroy you at this point. We're gonna play this. So we can give Bambi trample. Oh. Alright, so I got 2 mana available. Let's play the bow for 1, 2. And then we'll attack with Bambi. Oh, nope. Undo. Now we'll attack with Bambi. They don't block. We'll end. And then they'll play some more stuff. Bambi's gonna get stronger. We'll attach the bow. Attach the bow. And then we shall attack. Bambi's now at 8/8. We'll shoot down their merfolk. They'll block. It doesn't matter. We win. Yay. Alright. Ooh. The Crystal Skull from Assassin's Creed. Look at the top card of your library. You may play historic and cast historic lands and cast historic spells from the top of your library. Add blue mana. That's cool. another champion of merfolk. Oh, that's his ability. It's not his actual. You go over the trees. Well, you're just coming straight to me then. That's not actually his name. But I'm sure he can sell for a lot, which would be great. And I want a coin toss, yay. We'll keep this hand. And we shall forest. Get out our elf at end turn. They're going to play a tap land. We are going to Traveler's Amulet. Tap it or not tap it our dungeon. I gotta get better at that. So it's the space one. It's not the space one. It's the druid one. Alright, so we got 3 mana. Let's get out Helm. So now we have more mana for next turn. And we'll end turn. They're going to get a 2/2 Merfolk out. That gives Merfolks Island locked in 1/1. That's fine. I will shoot him quickly. Alright, let's play our Hydra. Just going to use all our mana. Just fine, because next turn we are going to attach all the bows. All of them. Alright, so now let's attach the bow for 1. Let's copy the bow for 1. And attach the bow for 1. And then we'll play another bow for 2. Then we'll attack. We'll shoot this guy. There we go. He takes 5. He's going to hit me back for 1, which is fine. And then I shall attach the bow. And let's just do that. And attack for 6, shooting this guy for 3, killing him, knocking our opponent to 3, and then next turn, we shall win the game. Alright, so play them. Let's play Legolas, and we'll attack, shooting this guy, and then this guy twice. They're gonna block. Their creature dies. They have no creatures on the field. They get a 2/2, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna shoot it and take it out. Alright, so now let's see, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's play Nessa. And we'll +1 her to give a 3/3 power up to our Hydra. Attack with both our guys. Hydra's gonna shoot their Merfolk and we'll win. That was 3 Merfolk. Now we gotta fight Merfolk champions. And I'm gonna wait until a couple of them spawn, because I want to fight multiple, at least 2, and that way I can get some money from them. I'm fighting this raccoon because he's running around me, getting a little annoying. Oh, we're a little over an hour. Alright, another long episode, y'all. I'm sorry. Playing Magic. Let's fall again. Oh my god, yes. Let's get rid of this. Okay. And keep this hand. And we're Amulet, Forest, play Forest, end turn. They're going to play a tap land. We are going to copy our bow. And And then end turn. And they're going to play another tap land. We are not drawing any lands. That is bad. End turn. We can make a 1/1, but we don't really want to. Alright, good. Land of War Elves. So now we're up to 3. Great. So at 3, we're going to be able to get out Bambi. And that's going to give us 4 mana. And then with 4, we're going to be able to get out our Elf Druid. That is just going to dominate. So now, we end turn. We could take 2 damage from the Jolly Green Giant. That's okay. Right. And now, we're up to 3, so we'll play Bambi. So next turn, we're up to 4 mana, and we'll get out our Elvish Archdruid. Alright, they're going to play some more lands. That's fine. They're not attacking since I have my Bambi out. That's a 3/3. Oh, that's even better. Oh my gosh. Let's get her out, because next turn I could get her out and then tap her, and then she'll untap, and I can tap her again to give us 6 mana, which is insane. Alright. So now we'll end. Alright, they're gonna get more lands out. They got so many lands. They got too many lands, and I got too many creatures. Alright, so now we'll play her for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna tap her for 3. And it's going to untap with a 1/1 power up. And we're going to tap her again for another 3. So that's going to give us 6 available green mana. Let's play... turn the other elf control. 5/5. Creature control have trample. I'd really give everything death touch. I can do trample now and death touch later. Yeah. So we got 6. So let's do that. Play our god, and then we'll play Dolomite Gate, which is going to make them basically indestructible when attacking, and then we'll end turn. I'm going to have so much mana next turn, it's going to be insane. Right. So now, oh my god. Let's tap that and get 3 mana to play Helm. And now, let's see. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. We got 8 available mana. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I'll do that. So let's 3, 4, 5. Play our Frostfang, and then we'll play Hydra's Growth on our Elf Druid, and give him 1/1 power up, and let's attack with our Druid or God. And that's going to untap our Druid, power him up, our Elf. And I get to draw 2 cards. Awesome. Another Forest. I haven't played one for the turn, so we can play it. And we shall attach our bow to 6, 7. And we'll end turn. I got bad news for them next turn, that's for sure. What does this guy keep getting stronger? When this card and enchanted creatures get 1/1 for each creature you control, and 1/1 for each aurora you control. That's good. Alright, you're not attacking, obviously. And this is my turn. And that doubles. So now, I think we're just going to attack and win. Yeah. We're just going to attack with everything. Shoot this guy. They are going to... what? What are they doing? Creatures and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Target land. Oh, they're just turning their land into a 5/5. That's fine. And they try to block with everything, and they lose. So, auto, 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 and we won. And, oh, we got some bear cubs. Each player who controls an artifact or enchantment creates a 2/2 green bear token, then destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I got a few of these now, I think. Yeah, I do. And there's another one. Wow. Maybe they were worth a lot. Target player gains twice X life. That's nice. Whenever this card attacks, you may return an enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh, that's good too. Alright. Where are these merfolk warriors at? There's one. Right? Or what are we supposed to be fighting? Defeat one of the merfolk champions. Yeah. So there's one. I really want to fight a second one. There's a second one. Good. So let's fight this one. And then the other one won't despawn. We'll go fight it. We could fight 2 merfolk lords, which will give us some good merfolks we could sell. Thinking with my brain. I'm gonna keep this hand. I shouldn't keep this hand. I'm gonna keep this hand. It is not a good hand. It is not. Alright, end turn. Ooh. Alright. So I got 2 mana available. Let's get out him. Because he could start attacking and I could attach the bow to him to shoot his guy. Never mind. Alright. Let's copy the bow. Let's attach 1 bow. And let's go ahead and attack. I'm not going to block. Alright, they're going to have 3 mana out. Oh no. All lands or islands in addition to other types. And it gives all those things 1/1 power-ups. So my plan... Ooh, another forest. My plan to give him 2 bows is not going to help me. I definitely have to crawl space. I have 3 mana. I could play that, but that's not going to help me right now. That would be good. Definitely with her. So let's crawl space to protect us. And then we'll end turn. I can only attack with 2 things. We're going to take it for now. We get a Bayou. Good. We're getting mana out finally. When you start gaining the life back though. play the Will Wisher. Because next turn I could tap it with that out and it'll get stronger. We have 2 available mana. Can't do much with 2. Let's attach the bow to him, and then we'll end. They're gonna hit us for 8, which is gonna stink, but I can gain 3 life. Oh no, they're gonna hit us with 11. Oh gosh. I can't stop them anyway, they got Forest Walk. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay, I was gonna play her. Gain life, power up. Gain life, power up. Or not power up, just gain life. I need to kill this so badly. But I can't do 3 damage. I can only do 2. That's so annoying. And they can hit me for 11 again next turn. Oh man, I'm gonna lose. And it's all my fault. And he doesn't tap to attack annoyingly, because if he did, he'd get a power up, but it doesn't make a difference. So we're just gonna have to end. They're gonna hit me for... Oh no, they're gonna hit me for 7, 13, exactly. And I can't block. And I lost. Well, that's embarrassing. There's another one. So let's try to heal. That's on me. I did run into him. Alright, let's do better. This is better. Keep it. Forest. Elvic Mystic. Traveler's Amulet. Forest. End turn. I'm gonna play another Scout. That's fine. Forest. Cultivate. For forest. And forest. Okay. Okay. And Bird's Paradise. So next turn I have 6 mana, 7 mana available. I can almost play both of those. Hit me for 2, which is fine. We're gonna play Forest. Get out our elf that can power up elves. And I got 3 mana available. So attach the bow to him. I'll attack with him. And then we'll giant growth him. Hit him for 4. It's Evolving Wilds. Get out another forest. Tap them. Make him stronger. Play Nessa. +1. Nessa. Gain 4 life. Attack. 3. We're doing a lot better this time. Gain more life. +2 him again. Then Alpha Strike. Actually, just strike attack with a 1. Right. They're gonna get out more land. They're gonna get out that guy again. That's fine. Because we're going to keep attacking. Let's keep powering him up. Attack again. They're gonna block it and lose their guy. Get a 2/2 merfolk. They give other merfolks a power up. That's fine. We will gain 2 life again. And we'll play him. Giving him a power up. We'll tap him. Giving him another power up. So 13/13. They're gonna block it, of course. They're gonna get a 2/2. That's fine. Gain more life. Terramorph Expanse. And play that. Tap this. Power him up. And then Alpha Strike. And we won. Yay. 273 gold. Good lord. Quicksilver Dragon. If a target has only one target and that target is this, send it somewhere else. That's awesome. These are pretty good cards. I like them. Let's go back, fight this one before they despawn. Definitely if I get another $250, $270. Alright. Mulligan. Oh, natural order. I just don't have any land. I'm gonna keep it. Traveler's Amulet. Forest. Play Forest. End turn. 1/1. Bird's Paradise. Yes, I got more land. Next turn, I'll have 3 available. And I could play that. So we'll end. Hit me for 2, that's fine. So with 3 available, can I get more land? No. We shall get our stag out. And we'll end. Uh-oh. Other merfolks have Ward 1. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so now I still only have 3 available. I could play that. I need to keep my stag back. Don't know. Let's play him. And we shall attach the bow to the stag. And we'll end turn. We got the protection from blue, so as long as he don't get this guy, we're fine. But he didn't attack for some reason, which is weird. So that's not good for me. That's not good at all. We're gonna have to play this. Tap X for 2. Got it. Alright. These are all my 2-drops. I need something. I can either destroy his card, Land of War Elves, gets me on another land. That'll get me a land for each forest, right? Right now I only have 1. Let's see. Elves. Is that for anything? Bird's Paradise. Oh gosh. Let's get him out. I know he's on an elf, but it'd still be useful. Let's end turn. They're gonna hit me for 9, which hurts. Alright, so now unnatural order. Get rid of him. Get out our worm, world spine worm. They have, yes, trample. So it'll get through, but if I get my dragon, this one makes everybody indestructible as well. Because they're just gonna, the crackback's gonna hurt. That's the big issue I'm worried about. It's obviously getting that 15/15 out is gonna be amazing. Oh, get my ape. Yeah, get my ape. And then the ape can kill the guy that gives them island walk. Where is he? Silver ape. Silver ape? Titanic ape, yes. Okay. And fight this guy. He's dead. Good. Alright. So now all my lands are islands, which is a plus for me. Alright. And we shall end turn. They're gonna get another merfolk out. That's gonna allow them to draw a card. Then they're gonna get another one out. Good lord. They're gonna get another land, get another one out. Goodness. That's not good. I can block 2 things, but they'll still kill me. Yep. Because the amount of creatures attacking. Oh, come on. So if we block these, they get weaker. All I have to do is 10, and that's all I'm going to lower it by 2. And I can only kill 1 anyway. So if I block, stop game. If I block him with that, that'll kill him. I'll make this a 3/3, which he could kill. So I'd be, I think if I do it this way, I'm going to exactly 1. Nope. I guess I misdid the math. Or they did damage before they hit me. That stinks. And now they're not going to load again, so I don't have the chance to get that. All that money. Oh, man. I should have played better. Yeah, really. I messed that up. Give me him. Untap force. No. Reroll. Archers. No. Choose creature type. Reveal top card of your library. No. Enchant creature has tap. Create an elf. No. This card's really good. Add 1 of any color. Add X mana of 1 color where X is the amount of life you gained. That could be funny. I bet for those. Whenever 1 or more elves you control attack, they gain death touch on turn. Each creature you control has whenever a mana ability of this creature resolves, put a 1/1 counter on it equal to the amount of mana this creature produced. That's good. Whenever this card or another black creature enters under your control, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life. That'd be good in a black token deck. Roll. I had this card growing up too. I used to get a lot of elves with them. He was pretty good. Tap, add green, plays ability, mana source. That's awful. Counter, this hill can be countered. Echo, no. Elf Druid. Really looking for that elf that allows me to get more elves every upkeep. But this episode's gone on too long, so I need to end it. X mana of any combination where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. That would be good. Or if it's power is the greatest among each. Alright, we're gonna end it. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a super long episode. I guess I had to embarrass myself a bit with my giant deck losing a couple times against the merfolks. It's my fault. You should never start a game with 0 land. So, alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.